You're not trying to control her parenting, but you do want peace. Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. In this episode, I'm going to be talking to how her kids, your standards, and how to build 3 boundaries that build respect. Now, before I get to any of that, I want to explore the notion of why I possibly came to this channel to view me, to see. I offer support, I offer love, I offer the notion that you are everything that you need to be inside of you. And to be able to see that is a miraculous thing, and it is nothing short of amazing. Here's why. To know that you are everything that you've got to be inside of you is empowering. It's limitless. And the way to figure out what that is to trust your gut, is to fuel your noodle. It's to listen to your heart. After all, the word ear is in heart, and the word hear is in heart as well. Not to listen and then to receive. Before I get into any of that though, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. And if you are new to this channel, I'd love for you to do that. Hit the all button, the all bell, the black bell, the classic black bell. Allows my content to flow to you freely. If you've seen me a few times, welcome back. Welcome back, and thank you for watching. Thank you. So, I want to dive in here because this is a stepdad, bonus dad thing that we deal with, especially in the newer part of the relationship with our new spouse, when we're learning our identity and our role and what that is. So defining the non-negotiables. Those are boundaries: hygiene, tone, respect. What is your must-have list? This is something that my wife and I, we sat down and we went through what each other's boundaries were, what our values were, what we expected, what we wanted. What I wanted was clean food, organic food. I wanted to be able to live and nourish our bodies essentially to the best of our ability. And that meant that we might be paying a little bit more for the organic stuff. We might be paying a little bit more for the raw stuff. But in the end, cutting into what that would be for our bodies, is not nourishing it properly. And buying the conventional sprayed fruits and whatever else wasn't going to work. Other values, like this is what I want to do around the house. I want to look after the cars. I'll do the oil changes. I'll change the tires. I'll look after scheduling appointments if there's things that I don't know how to do with the vehicles. I'll looking after our bodies in a way where I make the morning smoothie and she's offered to make the morning matcha. We don't drink coffee. So those are things that are like boundaries and values that are most important. Collaborate, not dictate. Don't dictate. Boundaries don't mean ultimatums. Well, if you don't do this, I'm not going to do that. If you don't change my tires, I'm not going to make you a matcha this morning. See, that doesn't work out very well. That is called retaliation. And that doesn't end very well. It actually ends in argument. It actually ends in resentment. Well, it doesn't end. Sometimes it keeps going. Sometimes it perpetuates itself into another argument or another piece. And what that means is down the road, there's a projection, there's rage, there's anger, and you don't know where it comes from, but it all came from this convoluted start. It's important to get there and nip it in the bud. Model over manage. Be what you want to see. Kids copy more than they listen. Listen, my 2 girls, they are the fruits of our working through our issues. My bonus daughter and my daughter, they get along as if they were sisters all along from birth. They just started together a little less than 4 years ago. That was tremendous for us. They had to learn a lot themselves to be sisters and where they identified themselves within their own ranks, depending on age and what that was. And they wanted to do things individually on their own, and they got to learn how each other communicated through, and it took some pain too in there, along with help from us as we figured out how we defined ourselves as well. There's lots of little nuances in the blended families as a blended family dad and mom. But dad, that's what I speak to. All right, what I want you to do now is I want you to comment, respect builds peace. Respect builds peace. If you learn to draw firm lines with love, those are boundaries, and it's okay. It's okay to stand in what you believe in, because I want you to, and because you got to want you to as well. If you're ready for a larger and deeper discussion, I invite you to that now. And that means going to thevaliantlifestyle.com and booking that 30-minute call that could change your life. It could change your life in a way that you didn't fathom knowing would even be possible. All right, thank you for watching. And as I always say, let's do this.